For this week's all-time classic, we'll be discussing Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. When first released, the movie flopped at the box office and received mostly negative reviews from the press. A lot of film fans, on the other hand, loved it, and in time it grew to become a cult classic.
It's that kind of movie. Either you like it or you hate it.
For those of you who've never seen the picture, it doesn't really have a plot, which is also why some people don't care much for the film. It's basically about two guys who experiment with seemingly every drug known to mankind, and the audience experiences the trip with them.
I mean, this is a true story about a couple of guys in this desperate search for the American dream, that ghost of the American dream, and it's disintegrated, and it's gone, and it's the death of hope, you know, so it's a pretty serious story.
Fear and Loathing is an adaptation of the novel by Hunter S. Thompson, who based it on his own life experiences. He was known as the world's first gonzo journalist, a style that doesn't claim to be objective at all and is told through the reporter's point of view. It often combines social critique with self-satire. In an attempt to capture this style on the big screen, the filmmakers needed an unusual approach.
Well, the idea was to go and throw yourself into the pit and just try to survive. And so it was about working very fast and working with limited resources and having to be inventive. And it was done in a very fast, intense way, because we were all very ambitious about what we were trying to do, and we had very limited resources, and so it was testing everybody to the limits. That's, in a sense, what the film is about. The two characters are testing themselves, and in the making of it, we, the crew, the designers, were testing ourselves, pushing ourselves, because we didn't have enough to do what we normally do properly.
It was really like gonzo filmmaking, you know. If you could interpret Hunter's book the way that Terry did, it was just like going in there and doing it quick and fast and down and dirty and mean, and boom.
We are here in 200 feet.
See the front of this fantastic machine for just 99 cents. Johnny. Your likeness will appear 200 feet tall over downtown Las Vegas. For 99 cents more, you can have a voice message. Say anything you want, fella. They'll hear you.
While shooting this film, Thompson was still alive, and Johnny Depp, who plays him, lived with Hunter for 4 months to study his mannerisms and voice. Thompson even let Depp borrow some of the clothes he actually wore in the 70s, the decade the movie and novel take place in, and they can be seen in the movie. So if you plan on watching this film, don't expect much of a plot. Just focus on the dark humor and the surreal imagery, and you'll probably have a great time.